Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, so the WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman has said that he doesn't expect to be changing the mandatory date for Dillian Whyte, which is February, to get his WBC World Heavyweight Title shot. Now, Dillian Whyte, he is not only the mandatory, but the interim World Heavyweight Champion. So, for example, Tyson Fury is currently the champion. If he can't defend the belt, then Dillian Whyte will step in the ring in place of Tyson Fury as champion. Now, to go back on to Mauricio Sulaiman talking about how he doesn't expect to be changing the date for Dillian Whyte, and my stance is very simple. You better not. No matter what's going on in the world, that's not Dillian Whyte's fault. He should have a world title shot. He's been well overdue for a long time now. And if necessary, postpone the Wilder fight. Postpone that one and we can have Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Let's have that one. Because that's a fight that I think the world would be more interested in anyway. Nobody really wants to see a part 3. Or very few people want to see part 3. The Wilder fans, the fanatical ones, they are scared to death of Tyson Fury, and they want to try and do everything that they can to try and just give the belt back to Wilder without Wilder actually having to fight Fury, because they're scared to death. But it's not Dillian Whyte's fault if the Wilder Fury Part 3 rematch is taking a long time. That's not his problem. Much like when Mauricio Sulaiman, he changed the date from May 2020 for Dillian Whyte to get his world title shot to February 2021 over the whole UCAS situation, which again was not Dillian Whyte's fault. And that was proven it wasn't his fault. In my opinion, a complete stitch up. Now, I think that Mauricio Sulaiman should hold the same kind of fire that he did with Dillian Whyte, where he changed the date. So, therefore, change the date for Wilder Fury. Pretty simple, isn't it? If it comes around towards February time, and if Wilder Fury 3 hasn't happened, oh well, Dillian Whyte is next. And then Wilder can fight the winner. What's wrong with that one? But even if the fight between Wilder and Fury does happen, personally, I think that Tyson Fury is going to maul him even more than what he'd done the first time. But even if somehow, some magical kind of way, some fluke right hand lands on Fury and Deontay Wilder wins, he's then going to have to fight Dillian Whyte. So he ain't going to be champion for too much longer. Wilder, he's riding the gauntlet right now. He's quite openly said on time and time again that he doesn't want to fight Dillian Whyte. He's deliberately tried to freeze him out. He didn't want to fight Anthony Joshua. So that's why it's much better that Tyson Fury is champion. Because Tyson Fury, he will fight Dillian Whyte. He will fight Anthony Joshua. He probably doesn't really want to fight Deontay Wilder again because he wants the undisputed fight. Fury wants the big fights. He sees Wilder as easy work. It's an easy night at the office, but he's going to get paid pretty well. So for Mauricio Sulaiman to say that he's not going to change the date due to this whole virus thing that's going on in the world, because he believes that boxing will be back on in plenty of time. Well, even if it's not, that's not Dillian Whyte's fault. So therefore, you should give Dillian Whyte his crack. Because at the end of the day, Tyson Fury, he defeated Deontay Wilder when the WBC put in Tyson Fury as mandatory. Why should Fury have to... He won the mandatory, so therefore why should he have to rematch Wilder? I know there's a contract in place, but hey-ho, is what it is, right? I think that Wilder, he's been holding up that WBC situation for far too long. Been champion for 5 years. He lost the belt. Nah. Time for Wilder to move on. Go do something else. Go fight guys in or around his level. Leave the big boys, Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua, to do round robin between those three. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.